Hi guys, so today we're going to run through the conventional deadlift and the techniques that you should be bringing in, implementing, and also things to watch out for as well, okay? So you're not going to be able to fully see my hand positioning on here, but I want you to imagine that barbell in front of you. There's going to be markings on that barbell when you're at your everyday gym. In here, our markings are just out slightly wider to the side. So you're going to want to take the pinkies to the edge of these markings. You're going to want to walk the feet in so that they're under the middle of the bar. What I want you to do from there is really pull your elbows in, okay? So twist them in almost as if you're trying to bend the bar. And then I want you to bring the hips forward. So we're going to hinge forward, squeeze the glutes, and a little step back, okay? So that's how you lift your barbell off from the rack. The next variation is going to be lifting off from the ground, which most days are going to be doing. So when you are putting the barbell down, I want you to try and hinge on your way down, that sort of L shape with the body, imagining some eyes on your chest, make your chest look down at the ground, okay? So the next part of our deadlift is lifting off from the ground. So same sort of setup, guys. First thing I want you to do is get the feet in the middle of the bar. Second thing we're going to do is hinge the body, okay? So just quickly to talk about one of the cons, a lot of people will try and squat their way down, okay? You want to hinge, so make that chest look down at the ground, that L shape of the body, and then bend the legs slightly, okay? So from there, your hands are hovering on the bar. I want you to adjust your hands to the correct markings. In our gym, you're going to be taking your pinkies out to the edge of the markings. In your conventional sort of commercial gym, you're going to have markings on the barbell, sort of look like wedding rings. I want you to try and marry your hands, marry the pinkies in with these. So I've got the hands on now, guys. The next step, like we said, is to twist those elbows in. But what we're going to do as well is sit the hips down slightly, and I'm really revving myself under that bar. So this is me in perfect position, and I'm going to lift up from there. So big push. Squeeze the glutes forward, pushing into that bar, nice and level. I've got the chin tucked down as well. So when I lower the bar, again, I'm just using that hinging motion to make my chest look at the ground. Touching down, coming back up, okay? So I'm just going to run through some reps now to let you guys see how that should look, okay? Big breath in, hinge, touch, keep the core tight, back up, breathe out, squeeze the glutes. Now what I want you to make sure to do, guys, and another thing we always see is people just having perfect technique, and then when it comes to the last rep, they chuck the barbell down. So make sure you maintain that correct technique when you are lowering the bar, okay? Next thing I want to quickly talk about for you guys is when that weight does start to get heavier, just to contradict what we were talking about there, you can hinge and come down slightly heavier, alright? And that's pretty much everything that I would need you guys to be looking out for. In the next video, we're going to run through some variations as well, alright? Cheers, guys. Guys, let's get a wee closer look at our hand position, okay? So like we said, the markings on our barbells are just here. One thing I want you guys to make sure that you do is really marry the pinkies in on here and on the opposite side as well, alright? When we are benching, or when we are going a wee bit wider, i.e. a sumo deadlift, you might want to take your thumbs out. Use your thumbs as the guideline so that you can see exactly where we're at, okay? So I'm going to stick my thumb on there, take my measurement out, and then wrap the thumb round, okay? So we're going to go through those variations as well, guys. So exact same setup, guys. Sit the bum down, take your feet out nice and wide to the markings like we've done. Thumbs touching, marrying in. Chest up, rev the hips under, really important. And then come up. Still sticking the hips back as normal.